like to add an audio source. Does this work? You guys hear me? I think you can hear me. I will have to... Yeah, okay, I see the bar going up. I'll have to remember to remove this when I'm done, otherwise I'm going to mess up future DS recording videos. Hey there, everyone, this is KT. Real quick, I'm waiting for my GameCube to warm up. We are going to do one single Emolga encounter. Also, the DS is weirdly loud. Why don't we just... Yeah, let's just mute that for a little bit. I'm gonna have so much stuff to fix later. That's fine. It's all good. I'm having like super rotten luck getting a good Emolga for my Gen 5 playthrough. So we're gonna do just one encounter. See if streaming is good luck. Hopefully this works. It's summer, hell yeah. Oh, and it's sunset too. Alright. Good luck, thank you, Beaveries. How you doing, lad? Emolga? Alright. Don't want anything to do with you. Be gone. Please, where's the shaking grass? Okay. This is it, I can feel it. Oh yeah. So, what we do is we use Yawn. And we don't get paralyzed turn 1. He is charged, beautiful. And now we use Moonlight, just in case he hits me. Now he goes to sleep. We use a Premier Ball. Can I use Yawn on you? Maybe. It's like kind of a long range though. And also it's like delayed. So it's gonna take even longer. Alright, please just don't be a bad nature. I've been wanting a good Emolga for so long. I've been doing this like all week. 53 HP, that's not great. Lonely nature, that's good speed. And like kind of bad everything else. Attack could be higher. Oh my god. Well, the hunt for Emolga continues. You fall asleep during the stream, lucky. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna have to move the view a little bit. Turn on Zapdos, Tauros, and Latios. I'll have to make a new card as well. Okay, so you gotta be warmed up, right? Please be warmed up. Also, let me know if the music is too loud. I haven't really adjusted stuff. It sounds a little bit louder to me. Turn it down just a touch. And go to playlists. Yeah, I got a copyright strike, or copyright claim last time. So I gotta not press random select when doing the pre-stream, otherwise I'll play copyright music without any voiceover to interrupt it. So I immediately just get caught. So, whoops. We have buttons? We have buttons. Alright, I'm just jumping straight in. Do I have the alternative team on here? Should. do, yeah. We can use the Miltank team sometime tonight. Stream music, you should try Twitch. I think they auto-remove music from the VODs. Well, what they do is they just mute big sections. They don't, like, cut out the music, so they'll just mute your stream for an hour and a half, which is terrible. And YouTube has the option to do something like that. I can go to the part that got claimed and say, yeah, I want this part muted. Which, you know, I don't want to do. I just want to play copyrighted music and not get in trouble. Okay, I probably don't need DS capture card open anymore. Alright, new bingo. Oh, Shedinja! Yeah, it's, So I got in trouble for playing the Dracula's Castle from Symphony of the Night. Konami seems to have claimed that one. Like, most other songs seem to be fine. Yeah, I know, Shed is in, like, a bad spot, isn't he? Lum Berry's also in a hilarious spot. I don't like where Triple Reggie is, either. And also, it's, like, impossible for my team to activate Synchro. Sup, Bishos? Yeah, so Synchro is, like, a dead slot. Triple Starter is gonna be hard to get. This is gonna be a tough one. Okay, lead Gara. I don't really like lead Gara because he can do Hyper Beam, which will kill Zapdos. No, but he was hit within Tim. I actually think we're fine. Yeah, maybe we just go Zapdos. Nice, he did Earthquake. We're safe. I also didn't check if the auto counter is counting or not. We'll see right now. Flagon is on screen. Did the counter go up? Yes, it did. Hell yeah. Do I have a Flagon on here? We do not. See, that's the worst thing Flagon can do, is just get the special drop. I guess he could burn you with Flamethrower, or get the special defense drop with Crunch. Okay, now he's gonna outspeed. Or he's gonna use Iron Tail. Okay, you know what? We just won't need Latios. It'll be fine. We'll find a way to die to this Pokemon if we have to. It's a main neck trick. Very nice. So how are you guys doing tonight? Oh jeez, which pinch berry do you have? It's Pitaya. Do I have a Pitaya? Of course not. Lum is my only berry. That's hilarious. That's gonna be kind of hard to activate. Trying to build a dome team. Hell yeah. I've been really wanting to make a Jinx. I want to do Jinx next. And I think Dome is one of the places Jinx would excel. Because she essentially is like a matchup fish. Like if you get if you have an advantageous matchup, Jinx is great. If you're just playing the tower and you go against whatever, Jinx is a little bit less good. Yep. I've been loving Miltank in the tower. Miltank has been putting in so much work. Just a killer. We got Breloom? Yeah, we got Breloom. Yeah, you want to do Jinx for Dome? Yeah. I think that's the best spot for a Jinx. Yeah, I have to say the alternative team has been fun, though it is mostly Latios and Miltank putting in work. The Articuno set I'm using is a little bit silly, and I don't think it's very good. But it's also really cheesy, so every now and then I do get behind a sub and just get to sheer cold my opponent. I think the problem is that I just need a faster Articuno. Is that I settled on one that was defensive, and I probably should have gone for one that was fast. I don't see Swampert. You got a Quick Claw. Oh, did I use Thunderbolt? Yes. Whoops. Classic Wavebird. Takes too long to change moves. Been a little bit. I don't remember if I have to double edge you or not. My instinct is saying I do. Got a rare Cacturn. And the Cringer. Very strange I go first. This has to be a very slow... Oh, look at that. Perfect. A very slow Crobat. Okay. Look who's back. And still slower than me. Hell yeah. And a Sceptile. Very nice. Yeah, I was looking into that earlier today, why Pursuit Tyranitar is illegal in the Fire Red Leaf Green OU. And that's the reason, is because you get Pursuit from a Sceptile. That's the only way Tar can get it. And of course Sceptile doesn't exist, so you just can't run Pursuit Tar. So I don't know who the best Pursuit Trapper is in that format, if there even is a good one. Because who else gets Pursuit that's like in Fire Red? Because you don't have Houndoom. I don't know. I'd have to look into that. I don't know who else is even viable. Yeah, Houndoom's not available. If we were if we were to expand it to allow the Altering Cave roster, because, you know, technically, like, you can't access them, but they are in the game. So theoretically you could, but then, like, well, why don't we count events? Why don't we count all that stuff? So, fair enough. Houndoom isn't in the game. Uh-oh, double Reggie. I got a feeling Skarmory is the best Pursuit Trapper, which, like, that doesn't count. Yeah, Fire Red Leaf Green OU. I want to use Pursuit. Arrow, Doug, Hitmontop, Caesar, Skarmory, Tauros. So, like, all physical attackers. Dodrio. Parasect, Murkrow. Murkrow gets it. Yeah, Skarm is not exactly a pursuit trap. Exactly, yeah. Nice, we got Bright Powdered. Dude. Bright Powder Focus Punch, I love that. That's awesome. Yeah, Murkrow is probably the best Pursuit Trapper. He has the highest special attack. You think Arrow? Yeah. I think Arrow honestly just kind of sucks in this format because he doesn't have Choice Band and he doesn't have Lychee Berry, and those are like his two like favored items. Yeah, exactly. And like you're trying to trap Gengar, you're trying to trap a ghost, so you have Misdreavus and Gengar. Those are the only relevant ghosts, and like, what are you going to do? They don't fear you. They don't need to switch out. They can just Thunderbolt you. So, poor Murkrow. The next strongest looks to be Crobat. Oh, Pidgeot. Pidgeot's the same 70 special. And that's it. Yeah, there's no Pursuit Trapper. Pidgeot, oh yeah. What about Fearow? True. Fearow and Dodrio, they're all viable. Fearow's got 60 special attack. Or sorry, 61. Excuse me. Did I say 60? I meant 61. Duh. He's not some peasant that has 60. And then, Pidgeot has 70. Then Crobat has 70. You got Ariados. I guess Ariados is legal. Sticky Web Baton Pass is probably not legal, though. Oh, right, I'm banded. True? Yeah. You're probably not going to die to a stray Thunderbolt. You might live one. Yep. True, no fun. Yeah, there's like no good Rapid Spinners. It looks like Donphan is the best Rapid Spinner. So, this is going to be an interesting match. I have a team in mind. I'm not too satisfied with it, but hopefully we just have fun. I'm not looking to, you know, prove, oh, I'm the best at Fire Red, Leaf Green, OU, because I think the format's a little bit dumb. But I think it's going to be fun. We're going to have a fun match. I think the team I'm using has some, like, unexplored tech. And I'm using a Pokemon that's not really part of the format. So I think it'll be cool. I also realized I've not been paying attention to Bingo. We fought Latios. I think that's it, though. There was a Metagross. I remember Metagross. Yeah, no Raichu. No triple Reggie. We had double. Double Reggie. And the pig. God, that diagonal one looks so bad. I need Lum Berry, Whiscash, and Shed. Oh, are you kidding? Nice. Hey, we did it. Okay, I think just for fun, we're gonna try the alternative team on level 100. Got 2 trick users. Yeah, true. And Wob. And Wob may as well be a trick user, have an Encore. Oh, whoops. Okay, trying to keep my teams organized. And Articuno, yeah, our weakest link. Articuno. So, we're Adamant. And we're speed creeping base 100s. We're running, Return, or I think it's Frustration, Milk Drink, Earthquake, and Shadow Ball. This Articuno I like a lot, but unfortunately, Articuno without speed is a little rough. You see, we're not even 200 speed. We're pretty slow. We got 27 in all 3 defenses, and we're modest. And I'm running Ice Beam, Sub, Mind Reader, Sheer Cold. So this is like a very epic bottom text Articuno. Very good. And then this is the Timid Latios. Just running the basic stuff. I'm running speed HP instead of special attack, and I don't think I like that. I think I'd rather have special attack because we miss a lot of ranges without using Calm Mind. So I probably should re-EV the Latios. Oh, whoops. You can't auto mash. Hang on. Chief, how you doing, lad? I just did an overview of the new, the alternative team. We're not really going to use the alternative team that much, but maybe in the future we'll do, like, dedicated streams to just using it. I would like to have a better Articuno, personally. So how you doing? How are things? You getting ready? Getting geared up? Safari Week is approaching very quickly. Are you serious? This is the lead? Okay. Like one of my worst matchups. Let's just outdance. Okay, free. Why was I even worried? Latios. Latios is the last. They're supposed to be like an alternative version of our current team. Okay, he's not doing Focus Punch, so this is not the banded one. Is that counter? What are you doing? Oh, you're dying. Nice. Easy crit. Yeah, so this Miltank has been a killer. She is just unstoppable. Like, all my bad matchups, whatever. First day at a new job. Yo, good luck. Did we just crit again? Oh my god. Yo. Yeah, epic damage, Machamp. That's really cool. I get to drink the milk and deal... Not even worried about the damage. Yep. Yeah, no, new job, it is always a little bit nerve-wracking, so best of luck. What are the sets from a high level? Like the AI sets, they're definitely different. I don't know them as well as I do the level 50s. I know that there is a banded slacking in level 50 that only has Earthquake Hyper Beam, which is pretty funny. That's a very funny set to run. Oh, an overview of my team. Gotcha. Yeah, hang on 1 second. So I was super blessed. This Miltank is actually a monster. She's got like pretty good HP. I want to say it's 24. Perfect attack, perfect defense, perfect special defense, and like 26 speed. I should probably get the IVs somewhere. This thing is an absolute animal. I didn't realize Miltank has such good defense. This is no defense investment at all. It's just attack, HP, and speed. And we're running Milk Drink 3 attack. We got Shadow Ball, Earthquake, and Return. So this thing does a ton of damage. Here we have Articuno, the team's Jester. Really great defenses. We got 27 in all 3 defenses. Or defenses and HP. And we're running like a hilarious cheese set with Mind Reader, Substitute, Sheer Cold, and Ice Beam. This Articuno is very funny when it works. And then we got Latios. This is one I stole from the tower, so she's timid and perfect. And we're max HP, max speed, running Bolt Beam, Psychic, Calm Mind. Your kind of Articuno moveset. It is fun. Like, when it works, this Articuno is sick. It is so fun to cheese out victories. And the AI will just throw you a bone, because it's Ruby. Occasionally, it'll just pick, like, a stupid move when I'm behind a sub. Sick team. I appreciate. Oh yeah, and items. We're running Lum Berry. Lum Berry for the cow. Cheri Berry on Latios, and then leftovers for Articuno. Yeah, this Miltank is the star of the show. I feel like I should probably take her into Emerald and see how well I can do in the Emerald Tower, because this Miltank, it's just been so good. Not the strongest physical attacker, obviously, but can just brush off damage and heal. Look at that. That was not a crit. But I'm assuming this is like a pretty strong Kingdra. Super Flash, how you doing, lad? Better run through Victory Road in white. Dude, good luck. Right at the start of stream, I did one Emolga reset. Oh, look at you. I did one Emolga reset because I've been having just rotten luck getting a good Emolga for the playthrough. So I will continue doing that until we get a good one. Leftovers. Do you have Recover? I never remember if you learn Recover or if it's an egg move for Sableye. You have Recover. Awesome. Epic. Not cringe. Not annoying. So you have Toxic Recover, so that's 2 moves Articuno can set up a sub against. What's your last one? Is it Shadow Ball or like Shadow Punch? It's Double Team. Okay. That's really good. You only have one way to hurt my Articuno, and I don't think you're going to break a sub. Don't mind waiting. There's actually a trade for an Emolga later on in the story. I don't know if it's a spoiler. Well, because I want my team to be all Premier Balls anyways. I actually looked into, would it be worth it to breed? Because getting a good Shaking Grass encounter is such a pain. So I've just accepted my fate of it may be a while for Emolga to join the party. Well, that's fine. I want to do, I kind of want to take a short break anyways, because Safari Week is so soon. Yeah. But I appreciate the shout on the trade. I realized the Petalil and the Cottony you trade, those both have like perfect special attack. So that's pretty sick. If you're playing the if you're playing black and you wanted Petalil, maybe I got that backwards. Whatever, the one that you're trading for, whatever you're getting from not your game, it'll have perfect special attack and a good nature, which is like that's very cool. Very cool. Like I like that. Is it next week? It's sometime in July. So I'm probably going to be in the Safari Zone like all of July. Alright, goodbye, ugly. And that's all you gotta do, is Articuno, just you press one button and you win. It doesn't always work, but when Articuno gets the win, I love using this guy. July 17th, thank you. I'm probably going to be there like all of July, but yeah, there is like a certain, you know, specific week. I see it on Twitter, people are already doing it. People are going in for the Safari Zone already. In fact, I saw Yuno was saying that. He said, like, I'm not going to have time during the actual Safari week, so I'm just gonna do it like all summer. Which I respect. Nice, we did exactly half. Yeah, if you join in, best of luck. The encounters are just so fast. Looking to pull, well, like more modestly, I would like to get one of the Nidorans, as I have a Nidoran male that I like a lot. But my like secret goal, my hard goal that I want to get would be Tauros. I'm doing a repel trick for Tauros. So, hopefully, but honestly, I'm not expecting to, you know. He's already found 3 shiny. I know, he's been killing it. I phased once. As soon as I set up my files, I did one, and I went and got a Eggy. You're faster than me. I got an Eggy, and he ran away after 12 balls. So, I hate Eggy. Eggy was my longest phase ever 2 Safari weeks ago. Back in 2023. No, I don't remember what year it was. 2024. My longest phase ever, 39k. Eggy ran first ball. So, personally, I kind of hate Eggy, being real. But, you know, I'm not going to... If I catch one this year, I guess I'll finally break the Eggy curse. Nice. One shot. Yeah, no, Tauros would be so sick. I'm also only using Japanese games because apparently the bait strat works differently, and I don't really want to bother with it this year. I kind of just want to throw a ball. And the bait strat is you have to do something different in Japanese. Yeah, we got a new team, Super Flash. This is our alternative tower crushing team. This Miltank is a monster. We're running 3 attack with Milk Drink, so we get to heal all the time. We got an Articuno, which is like a super cheese strat with sub... we got sub, Mind Reader, and Sheer Cold. So every now and then we just get to win automatically. And then we have our own Latios, who I stole from this tower, so she is timid and has 31s and everything. Okay, so Shadow Ball, slightly better damage. Special down is great. That makes it easier for my gang in the back. There's a lot of damage ranges I don't quite know with this team. Whether it's better to go for Shadow Ball, whether it's better to go for Return. Is that KOS? Oh, look at that. Not even scared. I wasn't even scared. Altaria, what are you doing here? I don't know what move you just did. What was that? Does Altaria get Mirror Move? But no, that would have been Return. Or Frustration, rather. I'm not sure what move Altaria did. So one of the few downsides of this team is that Articuno is not legal for the level 50 tier because you can't have Sheer Cold at level 50, so we have to play on level 100. But I did clone my Miltank, so we have a level 50 version of the Miltank you know, just for fun, just to take her through. Just celebrating Canada's first World Cup win today with the boys. It was crazy. Whoa, nice. I don't really follow sports, but that's cool. The first ever World Cup. That's like nuts. That's insane. Not too surprised. I came from the country that wins. Flying on. Yeah, I've seen it on TV at work, but nobody really talked about it. Nobody's really following it, I guess. Uh-oh. Okay, we do outspeed. Oh yeah. Easy, easy. You know, maybe you told me before, Super Flash, are you from Canada? Uh-oh. So Metagross is one of the bad matchups for this team. Metagross and Registeel are like my worst encounters. And even then, Articuno can just get lucky. But they're pretty bad. Meteor Miss. So does a lot. Oh, and an Attack Raise, that's terrible. Attack Raise, and is that Shell Bell or is that Leftovers? I feel like that was Leftovers. It would have healed less if it was Shell Bell. Uh-oh. This is getting scary. Yeah, that was Leftovers, I had a feeling. Okay, not even a little bit scared. The cow wins again. Immense. So I've had horrific luck. This thing is just going to Rock Tomb. It's going to Rock Tomb or it's going to Fire Blast. Every single time I switch an Articuno, it does one of those moves. Alright, we got bailed out. But he outspeed, so he could just do it this turn anyways. Okay, Earthquake. Safe, safe. Is a very weak Latios. I know that we resist Ice Beam, but that still did nothing. Raichu? I thought I saw a Raichu. Yeah, we do have one. Focus Punch Raichu, of course. And he also has a Pinch Berry? Wow. And a Walrein. Yeah, this team's a lot worse than a Walrein as well. Oh no. Wait a minute. We got our berry. Is activating my own Lum? No. You know, I guess we could count it, but I feel like it's not really in the spirit of the bingo to, like, activate stuff on your own. Because, like, everyone's going to be bringing Lum Berry. Like, everyone's going to be bringing a Lottie. Or, you know, very likely. You know what I mean? Like, Shell Bell leftovers. You can just kind of manipulate it in that way. Prob would be cheating. Yeah, it'd be like just kind of easy to get certain tiles early on. Though I suppose like when I do release this, there's like a brief rules where it mentions it somewhere. Can I even pull them up? Info. Yeah. Are you guys able to read this, or is it like cropped stupid? Maybe you're not able to read it. It says this is your own unique. The roster assumes you're starting on round 7, 49 wins. Item ability tiles only apply to the enemy. Duo and trio tiles do not count for each of the Pokemon. So, yeah, I had a feeling it was cropped stupid. So if you were to get Swampert, Sceptile, Blaziken, that only would count for the trio. You wouldn't be able to count that as the trio plus Blaziken, because at that point it makes things like too automated, too easy. Though I am considering just removing the triple Reggie, to be real. It is like a very hard tile to get. And of course, like Synchro, some teams just can't even activate Synchro. So Synchro might be too tough. Effect Spore, I think is fine. I think Effect Spore is a little bit more fair. Same with Static. You're pretty likely to get those because Breloom is everywhere. There's quite a few Static Pokemon. Nice. Don't freeze. Okay. That's Shell Bell, isn't it? You got Pataya? Ah, almost got me. Have I thrown for a bingo? I have fished for Effect Spore before, yes. Yeah, like trying to Effect Spore myself. Yeah, I have done that. I have tried to hit Metagross. I think it was Zapdos, and I tried to hit a Metagross with Hidden Power Grass just to try and activate his berry, because it's very likely he had a berry. So yes, I have. And if ever we're doing a race, which like that's the goal with this, is like just to do a bingo race against somebody, I absolutely will throw for a tile. Oh, double starter. Might have to undo the Swampert. Or sorry, the Blaziken. Oh, and its accuracy too. Nice. Terrible move. Oh. Again, a double. Okay. What the hell is happening? Get hit with one muddy water and now I just can't move. Mirror coat. That doesn't work. Okay. Everything is back to normal. Not even a little scared. I'm just lower accuracy. Okay, is this Sceptile? This is Sceptile. Okay, not quite. I guess that's a good point. Yeah, maybe we should make that a rule. That if you white out, you have to start the new card. You gotta restart one. Because it has to be like a streak, right? It has to be successive. Also, this is a Alakazam that's faster than me. Oh, is there a way to know if he's faster than Tauros? Tauros is just gonna kill him. Okay, here's what we do. We switch in Latios. You use Recover. That's perfect. Now I go back to Zapdos. I need you to kill Zapdos. Beautiful. Now we got Tauros, and we just gotta pray Rock Tomb either doesn't KO or misses. And if it does KO, that's fine. We know that this. Okay, he's slower than me, and it missed too. Alright, yeah, okay, epic. And you have Reflect, man. Do I want to risk it? Do I want to just take this Alakazam? It hit Tauros and did like 100 damage. And I don't know if that's indicative of it being a special attack nature or not. Because my Tauros has good special defense. It's perfect. He has a 31. But like a crap HP. No, I won't. This conundrum always comes up. Every time I decide to stream this game, I decide, oh, maybe we'll just take a Pokemon that seems slightly okay. And it's like rarely paid off. I feel like I got a good Regirock one time. And a good Muck. But then most of the time I just get like a terrible nature. So I'll have to deliberately hunt for good parents at another time. It was a very weak Swampert. He should have lived. And a Blaziken. Okay, we got a chance at a triple. And you outspeed, and you do reversal, but that's worthless because I resist. Okay, we just go for it. So I had a crazy idea today. I'm thinking of looking into buying a dash cam, but not for my car. I've been thinking, like, what would be a way to stream or to record my shiny hunts, because I don't really have space to set up a tripod. So I was thinking about, like, a dash cam is a pretty small camera. And they also have, like, GoPros. GoPros are really small, too. So I may have to get something like that and almost, like, pin it to my shirt and see if that is a way to do it. And, like, plug it into the computer so I could just see what it is viewing, rather than just, like, you find the Pokemon, then look at the video footage, and it's, like, way out of frame. Because I don't really have a good way to set up a tripod here. We got you. Not my wow. Reinventing the webcam. Yeah, pretty much. I guess a webcam would do the same thing. But, like, webcams are usually shaped a little bit weird. They're, like, not as small as a GoPro. Yo, imagine it's the most psychotic setup. You use, like, a laptop's webcam with, like, a mirror, and then the mirror is aimed down, so the Pokemon will all be flipped. Yo. That'd be incredible. That'd be such a funny stream layout. Yeah, I'll have to investigate it more. See if I can find a small device. Because I don't think I want to buy, like, a bunch of capture cards. As I've realized, double hunting Emolga, just playing black and white to try and get a good Emolga, 2 DSs sucks ass. It is so annoying to keep 2 DSs in sync. It is nowhere near as enjoyable as Game Boy Advances. They are way better. Regirock, huh? You took nothing from that. Okay, nice. We definitely go Latios here. It's just the better option. And you quit Claw Boom on 2 HP. Gotta love it. Gotta love Regirock. Who hates Regirock? Not me. Okay, can I kill this? It's Tauros. He can kill anything. Yeah, of course. Yeah, exactly. That's where they got the inspiration. It's like, what are the most annoying sets that can happen in Ruby? We gotta keep those. And come up with new ones. You know what I've realized? Is I hardly ever see Focus Band in the Ruby Tower. So I don't think there's that many Focus Band users. Trainer Mystic NC. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you have a question, please. You guys think the question's about the bingo? I often get that. People say, like, what the hell's with the bingo layout? Bingo on Breloom. Heracross, don't see you. Ever pretend to even more... Oh yeah, classic. That's a good one. That's like an ancient green text. I guess it wasn't a green text, it was just a post, but... Oh, it's lychee. Well, I think if you could rephrase the question, I might have a better answer, because right now, you know, I'm not sure I understand. Machamp. Maybe you're one of the focus banders. And there's Flygon. Never like seeing Flygon. Oh my god. This is why nobody likes Flygon. Sandy's least favorite. Yeah, exactly. With good reason. And you have Dig, and I can't even use Earthquake because you float. So there's only 4 Pokemon that can have a Focus Band in the 50, in the level 50 tower after a certain amount of wins. Or maybe this Raichu isn't even there. I'd probably have to check Beaver's document rather than the big list on Bulbapedia, because this one doesn't tell me which Raichu this is, just that it says it's the Focus Band Thunder Wave one. Yeah, it's a Raichu, a Hariyama, a Heracross, and a Shiftry. And Shiftry and Heracross are not very common. So that's probably why I don't get Focus Banded that often. It really is Bright Powder and Quick Claw. Okay. Do not get immobilized, please. Nice. Double Lati? Hell yeah. Pretty sure that was a choice band. That was a choice band. Still haven't done it. Still haven't got bingo yet. This is what, round 4? We've done 4, or we've done 3 sets of 7. This is our 4th. Sometimes we get a bingo straight away. Other times it takes forever. Oh, true. Yeah, Focus Band is less likely. Yeah, I wonder if that Heracross is even in the 49 plus wins, because I feel like every Heracross that I see always has a berry. Dude, nice crit. You know what? Now, it's really tempting to go Tauros here, but I actually have to stick to Zapdos, because if he counters me, then I'll die, no matter the fact he's at -3 attack. But Rock Slide is scary. Okay, okay, epic. Nice. Uh-oh. Why did I throw away Latios? Goddamn. Para him. Yes, we do over half. And it's a Starmie. First Starmie of the night. Good hacks. Yeah, we got lucky there. He just had to decide to use a rock move and we'd lose. Okay, Dodrio, Whiscash. That's one route. Somehow we have not activated a Lum Berry. Another Starmie, nice. Hey, look who it is. Okay. I don't normally ask for Wobbuffet to show up. In fact, I kind of hate when he shows up, but this is the one time where I don't mind. Cupcake. What's the translation thing? Oh, that's funny. That's funny it's auto-translates. Is there a way to turn that off? Whoa, I clicked your name and now I have like a ton of options. No, I'm not. I don't want to do anything. Pin message. Hang on. Put user in timeout. What the hell? This is like Twitch. Go to channel. This should be an option in main YouTube streams. Where you like click someone's name and you could just go to their channel. That should be an option. I don't know why it isn't. Okay, that's funny. Hang on, where'd the bingo go? Yeah, I want to turn off the auto-translate. I don't know why it decided it had to translate that. Alright, not bad. You need to change your setting when you make the stream to stop auto-translate. Not sure if you can do it mid-stream. I will remember that for the future. Appreciate it. Yeah, when you upload stuff, there's a lot of things you gotta turn off, right? Like, you gotta turn off allow automatic concepts and, like, location data. There's a bunch of weird settings YouTube wants us to use that I never do. Nice. Another ground week. Also, don't worry about it with Super Flash. It translated your message as cupcake. For whatever reason. I don't know what wow, triple ground week. What language it thinks Top Keck is, but it thinks that you're trying to say cupcake. Da-da-da-da. Latios. Yeah, he's on the alt. I think it's because he's in bed. Whoa, you're faster than me. That's annoying. It's annoying because you're slot 1, so I couldn't steal you even if I wanted to. And you have a apricot berry. First Regice. Yeah, okay, whatever. You want to boom? Fine. Uh-oh. That's Norton. That's the boom spam. Golduck is here to give us a false sense of security. No, there's no explosions. Don't worry about it. But I know what he has in the back. Okay. Hariyama's a lesser-known explosion user. Yeah, see, he's usually got Salak Berry as well. So maybe the Focus Band Hariyama is also not part of this roster. I need to steal a Hariyama from the tower. Because I want to breed Fake Out onto a Jinx. And Hariyama would have perfect stats. And that's like a great way to get Fake Out. Oh, we got Static. Nice. Another Hariyama. We don't see him all night, and then he's here back to back. Hit the hay. Peace, brothers. Have a good night. You too, Chief. You take her easy. Good luck in your new job. I assume you're working tomorrow. Cross chop. Doesn't kill us if it doesn't crit. Yep, best of luck. Is that Shell Bell? Yes, it is. Hey, finally. Golem. So I recently stole a modest Ninetales from the tower, which is pretty sick. And that was in level 50. And I got a female Skarmory that is calm. So I might breed that one in the future. Because calm is like, that's a pretty nice nature for a Skarmory. I don't remember if the Ninetales had any cool moves to pass down. I think it had Confuse Ray, but maybe it learns Confuse Ray. Yeah, the very first time I used the Miltank team, I ran into a Skarmory I was able to steal, so I decided to steal it. Because I have just terrible luck with that. Skarmory is like always slot 1. I can never steal them. We're just going to go back to Tauros. Not worth dealing with Sceptile. That was a miss with Leech Seed. Nice. Alright. We gotta get Bingo. This set of 7. It's gonna happen. I'm not sure how it's gonna happen, but I got a good feeling. We're like queued up for 3. We're queued up for at least 3 different Bingos. Is this the prerequisite freeze? Nope. Yeah, we need the Whiscash. That's what I was thinking. Of the 3, Whiscash feels like the most likely. Ninetales and Wob are... Well, I guess they're all about the same level of rare... Oh. It's never fun when Registeel jumps in. Okay, fine. That's okay with me. 100% cool with that trade. And it's a Swampert. Do I need to be worried? I don't think so. Because now you're in return range for sure. Well, maybe not. Uh-oh. Oh, and you really brushed off that Dragon Claw. Maybe we do just one. Just one Calm Mind. Oh no. Why do you have Iron Tail? That's such a strange move. Oh no. And you have Curse? Okay. Not worried. This still won't KO. Okay, 3 double teams. And he's behind a curse. Doesn't matter. We just punch through. Okay. Do your thing, Zapdos. Don't get killed. You definitely do not die to that. Alright, fine. I don't even mind. Of course. Why wouldn't it be Regice in the back? Oh, we might lose here. I really do not want to have to... Yeah, maybe we just poke him. Yeah, Reggie is a bad mood. That does nothing. Oh, maybe we got a Calm Mind. And you burn my Cherry Berry immediately. Very cool, very swag. They should give Latios Fire Blast. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly, yeah. This guy's worse than any of the monsters in Doom. Okay, you rest, so you're the Chesto. Oh. What are we at? 2 Calm Minds? We're still not doing that much. Please do not para. Please do not para. Just don't do it. 6 damage. Nice. Okay, this is actually looking not bad. Now we're like over the hump. So we are risking para each time. Alright. Say your prayers, Regice. You could dodge, you could work a miracle, you could dodge and get a para, and then never die. Yeah, but you could also rest when you're full health, and that is the best case scenario. And we just immediately hit. Wow. But then you rest. That's fine, though. Okay, we dodged a bullet. I can't believe Latios beat Regice. Basically his worst matchup ever. Okay, 1 dodge. You're gonna need to do that again to win. He did it again. He woke up. And then he 10 volts. Okay. No damage. Nice. Okay, we miss. Alright. Very sweat. Please. Just hit it. Oh my god. 10 volts. We could get paralyzed. That would be bad. Does no damage. We're not paralyzed. Hit him. Okay, thank the Lord. What a terrible fight. God, that sucks. Yeah, exactly. Like, how hard is it to hit him? Oh, and it's blazing. This, you're gonna do like 5 million% of his health here. Oh, goodness. Glad we got through. Yeah, we gotta have a chat with the Latios. Gotta not miss. Yeah, he couldn't. Yeah, couldn't even get triple Reggie. Oh man, the bingo is it's still coming. I've been thinking about using Manectric in Ore as like a fun Lightning Rod user. He's one of the only Lightning Rod users. And he's basically like Raikou Jr., but he doesn't have Calm Mind, which is bad. And I don't think his special attack is that high. I don't remember what it is. Nice, we live. So then his benefit really is just use Lightning Rod. So maybe running like Bulk, but you're just gonna die to any Earthquake anyways. So I don't know. He might not be that good. I think there's maybe something there where he could help you out if you happen to have Gyarados. Or just another water type, like even Suicune. That did nothing. Should we catch this one? That does no damage at all. She has to be a special defense nature. Well, one do I have? I think I have Calm. Yeah, never mind. We're not catching her. Really, the only Latios I want now is a special attack nature. Because I've got Timid, I've got Sassy, and I'm pretty sure I have Calm. It might be Careful. But I have none of the special attack natures. The light screen is over. Alright, who's up next? Another Zam. Both the Synchro users, but I'm not able to status very easily with this team. Would have to bank on a Zapdos para. I probably should have gone Latios. Whatever. This will be fine. Yeah, that one was Trace, yeah. I was just thinking, like, which tiles are left? And I keep seeing that Synchro tile. Nice. Oh, double Earthquake. Bad choice. Well, Lord, I haven't seen you tonight. That was not a crit. Wow. Yep, again with Trace. How's your Ribbon Master going, Super Flash? Rhydon. Whoa. This is all the oddball Pokemon, the ones you don't see very often. Quick Claw, Mega Horn. Mega Horn one-shots. Damn. Okay, cool. Nice. And you Quick Claw Rock Slides. Of course you do. Duh. And that just one-shot Zapdos. Okay, I think Rhydon just decided to win. He didn't want to lose. Okay. We were almost robbed. That Rhydon really tried to rob me. 2 one-shots. 2 Quick Claw one-shots, excuse me. Yeah, so you got the Ralts. You beat XD. I'm gonna wait for your Game Boy operator so I can stream the game. Dude, nice. Yeah. No, that'll be cool. I definitely want to see it. Because he said he's going to be a Gallade eventually. And I'm assuming there's a lot of, like, Gen 4 specific ribbons you gotta get. Of course it's the agility. Horn drill. Okay, bailed out. Oops, hang on. You want to do all the Gen 4 Evos? Was that too crazy? There's like, how, isn't there 20? Isn't there 18 or something? There's quite a lot. My favorite one is absolutely Mamoswine. And I got a bit of a bone to pick with Magnezone, because I personally like Magneton quite a lot. I don't think it needed to be improved, but Game Freak had other plans. I also really like Misdreavus and don't think Misdreavus needed to be improved, but Game Freak, they had other plans. Damn, we made it to 7. I don't even think we got a single tile. Yeah, you need to get Gligar, you need to get Sneasel. You can get Magmar and Electabuzz in XD. Yeah, and Misdreavus, yep. Oh, Murkrow, of course. I really like Murkrow and do not think he needed to be improved. But apparently, like, Eviolite Murkrow becomes a monster in one of the later games. Shed, hey! Didn't I tell you guys we're going to get a Bing? Look, next Pokemon is going to be a Lum Berry Whiscash, and we're just going to win. Yeah, a bunch of them are in XD. Confuse Ray. Oh, there's also a... I guess you'd really have to jump through hoops, but there's the Shadow Togetic in Coliseum. It's literally the last Shadow of the game. Yeah, true. There's a Porygon. That'd be tough. But, you know, Porygon is not that hard to get a hold of elsewhere. You get a shiny one for free? I didn't know that. That's crazy. Oh my god, and I miss Rock Tomb. This Shedinja's walling me. Oh, you get a Shadow one, right. Yeah, well, you know, you technically get two if you're playing Japanese Coliseum, because there's the E-Reader Togepi. Which makes no sense, because, like, the E-Reader stuff is locked behind post-game. And you also get a E-Reader Mareep. So, like, what the hell... What? Oh my god. What did they mean by that? Like, why is it post-game 2 Pokemon you literally could already get? Yeah, and the last one is a Caesar. Which, admittedly, that's pretty cool. This Shedinja's getting me. I don't think we're gonna win, lads. I think we're dying to Shedinja here. Yeah, exactly, the Caesar. That's the only one that's worth. Okay, and you miss Toxic. Finally, we have a chance to hit him. And we miss another Rock Tomb. Any Hyper Beams, though thankfully I'm not worried because he's -2 attack. Thank the Lord. Damn, get out of here. And it's a Ludi. Do I Panic Bomb here? I think I do. I think we Memento. Does it go off? I don't think it goes off if you... Yeah, you protect it. Uh-oh. Ludicolo is outplaying me here. Well, like, Tauros is still primed to win. You would need, like, a crit surf. And use dive. Uh-oh. We might lose. You know what? We could then go catch this Ludicolo, just for fun. Well, it depends. If he's Rain Dish, I don't really want it. No, Ludi got me. Or we just one-shot him. Yeah, wasn't even worried. Alright. I'm gonna go get something to drink. We're getting a bingo. This is total bullshit. Look at this. We're like so close to a bunch. At least we haven't whited out yet. It was 100% Swift Swim? Damn. That's a shame. I would like to get a perfect IV Swift Swim Ludicolo with a good nature. I think mine had a weird nature. I want to use it for Journey Across America, which is this really strange format. It's like Ore, where you bring 6 Pokemon but use 4, but like the banned legendaries are all legal. So it becomes like a Weather Ward's double format. So I want to flex my shiny Kyogre. And who's a good partner? Well, of course, Ludicolo is a great partner to Kyogre. You again. Oh my god. That's his favorite move. I'm so tired of Shed. Good old Shed. It'll be good when he's dead. Oh my god. Hyper Beam. That might KO. Does not. Okay, get Memento off, please. Oh no. Okay. Last chance. No, of course not. Of course. Well. What do I even say, dude? I wish I had Hidden Power Ghost. Nice. Be gone. Yeah, no, his Latios is not, as soon as he gets confused, he's just done. Yeah, I should probably replace this Latios. Since I've stolen a Timid one from the tower that is perfect. And this one, I think, is like 29 speed and 27 special attack. He's good. He's got good stats. But his defenses are all over the place. I do wonder what the Pokemon we're gonna find shiny is. Whether it's slot 1 and I can't catch it, or it's just an explosion Pokemon that I can't deal with. So we've been doing this for a little bit. I know I don't stream that frequently, but we've been doing it on and off for quite a while. Nice Quick Claw Flamethrower, dude. Alright, Muck, you proved your point. Rest, of course. Yep, alright. Double rest. This guy does not want to fight. Double crit, by the way. Yeah, we'll just let him sleep. Maybe the Regis weren't sealed away because they're so powerful. They just, like, went into hibernation. I should hunt the other Regis. The only one I've done is Regice. And I got the worst nature ever. I got Hasty. And he has like a 0 in special defense. So he is not ideal. Though I think Regice is like one of the best examples of a Pokemon getting robbed by their shiny in 3D. Like, shiny Regice looks really good in Gen 3. And it's not bad in Gen 4. It's a little bit worse, but it's not that much worse. And I don't know about Gen 5, but as soon as he became 3D, the normal model and shiny model, they like fused. They look identical to each other. Nice Shadow Ball. And I think it's a real shame, because it actually looks really good in Gen 3. Muck, once again. You just Shadow Ball me? Or is that Shadow Punch? The AI doesn't understand tight matchups anymore. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the saturation's a real problem. Which I get. A lot of these models were made for the 3DS, so they needed to be like visible in different light levels. But also that sucks and is dumb. They shouldn't have done that. They should have made the games Man, could you imagine how nice Gen 6 would have looked if it was not 3D? Using just like the 3DS sprites, like even smoother animations than Gen 5. Because I'll admit, I have kind of mixed thoughts on Gen 5's animations. I think that they definitely could have been better animated. But that the sprites themselves look very nice. Like when you look at them in the decks, they're just like completely static, not moving. They look excellent. And a lot of their animations look good. They work very well. Alright, you know what? I guess I should look into what certain 2D games look like on the 3DS. Ludi again. And a crit. Definitely not Swift Swim. Well, I think it probably said, yeah, that he is getting Rain Dash. Electrode. Electrode in Rain. You could have Thunder. Uh-oh. Yo! Is that a Lum Berry? I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure that's Lum Berry. I'm gonna check what Zapdos is holding real quick. See if that is the same thing. Yeah, that's Lum Berry. Nice. We're getting there. We're almost there. We just need a Regi Trio. Real easy to swing. Just get a Regi Trio spot. Yeah, okay. Nice explosion. We're almost there. Whiscash, you are so valuable right now. Yep, Ninetales would be very valuable. Yeah, Dodrio could kind of ruin this. Actually, which tiles can we even get without bingoing? We can get Dodrio. We could get Glalie. And we could get either of the ones on the bottom. But that's it. Please, just para. Thank you, Latios. Very wise to set up your Reflect again. Aren't you out of Mist Balls? Isn't that your last one? You got one of the berries, of course. Oh, and you've got Recover. Please, just para. Just get statused. Thank you. See? That's all you gotta do. Should we catch this, Latios? Yeah, no, Latios has been a real pain tonight. Zapdos went first, so we know it's not a speed nature. It was like pretty hard to gauge the damage. I guess we won't. We'll just kill it. Reflect is going. Uh-oh. It's the gentleman. Yeah, I need to steal a male Hariyama from the tower with Fake Out. I don't know how many of them have Fake Out, but I feel like most of them have Fake Out. Hopefully no shed in the back. Otherwise, we're in trouble. Okay. We're in trouble, but not in the same way. Nice. That's 7, isn't it? Oh my god, we did another set without getting a bingo. This is such nonsense. What is happening? I accidentally rolled the hardest card known to man. Alright, let's go in again. Got a good feeling about this one. Actually, what's our streak at? Our streak should be really good. Dude, we're at 98 wins. We haven't lost tonight. Yeah, we probably should get the gold shield at some point. If we win this one, I don't know what he says. Because right there, he's standing there offering me the silver shield. But if I can claim the gold shield, does that just overwrite the silver shields? Like, am I not able to get it then? Or do I have to, like, start a new streak? No wonder. I should probably try doing this on English. Probably not a very controversial opinion, but I like Kadabra more than Alakazam. Alright, Guitar Man. You have a Swampert. You don't say. Uh-oh. Hang in there, Zapdos. Don't die. Nice. Nice. Easy victory. To replace the Porygon, should I just do a shiny Porygon, or should I do a Primeape in XT and then get it? Oh yeah, like all the way to the new games? How does shiny Porygon Z look? I guess it depends if you want it to be that or if you want it to be Pori 2. I personally love my shiny Porygon too. I think it's one of the best looking sprites in the game, secretly. So I guess it would depend if you want to make... Yeah, because you're doing all the Gen 4 guys. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go look it up. I'm gonna see what it looks like. I assume it's similar, right? He probably turns blue. Dude. Yeah, how does Poryzy... Yeah, it's pretty good. It's basically the same. He turns the same, blue and white. Oh my god, Crobat, I'm so sick of you. I hate fighting Crobat in the tower. He sucks. Please. Get through. Oh no. Of course, of course. Okay, waste to protect. Nice. Yeah, I often forget Porygon Z is in the series. It's not one of the evolutions I think about as being introduced in Gen 4. It kind of slips through. Yeah, no, Crobat sucks. Crobat, I call him the jester of the tower because he's so annoying. Okay, is that Guts boosted? Sure isn't. And you go for Endure, and you get it. Yes. My guy, Whiscash. Oh, and he's a double bingo. Yes. Hate to do this to you, yet you get obliterated. Oh yeah, we did it. That was only, what, 2 hours and 11 minutes? Probably a bit closer to 2 hours, because I did, like, a bit of an intro. We did it. We got the Whiscash. Yup, we beat the bingo. What was this? Round... That was round 4. Nice. This is just a victory lap. So, Super Flash, you weren't here for the start of stream. But yeah, I did one Emolga reset because I've been having such terrible luck. So I think we'll do one after this set of 7 to end stream. And it'll be the one. We'll just get a good Emolga, finally. I've been going for so long trying to get a good one, and I just can't. I literally set up the hunt on black so I can try doing both. And it's so difficult. And Shaking Grass is really annoying. So, I have a newfound respect for any shiny hunter that's done a Shaking Grass encounter. Yeah, well, see, because I'm using static, so it's a whole lot higher than that, but I just can't get one without a bad nature. He always has... Like, I've gotten so many careful and quiets. I probably should start counting. I just want one that's, like, a speed nature and has good speed. I don't even care about the other stats that much, and I just can't get it. I can't get it. It doesn't exist. But that's going to change. Because we beat the bingo, Emolga will be impressed and will have good stats. Nice. Easy, easy. Latios is secretly one of those Pokemon you don't want to double edge, because she can just recover. And now you're taking a big chunk of damage for no reason. So discounting Glaceon and Leafeon, it would mean I would have to do 20 Ribbon Masters. That's so many, dude. Like, do you have all the berry stuff prepared? Because blending the berries is its own little mini game. That takes a while. 21 if you count Primeape. Well, Glaceon and Leafeon, yeah, they're not shadows, because Eevee isn't a shadow in XD. Does he have the ribbon? I don't think he does. Oh, God. Yeah, they're very funny that the Eevee is like the starter of the Ore games, but it really doesn't feel like it. Ah, no, I should just go for damage. Because it's evolved in Colosseum. You start the game with the evolved forms. And you get to pick which one you want in XD. Nope. See, this is why I hate fighting Sceptile. He just cheats. The most unfortunate thing about this is the amount of Pokemon that would be used that isn't divisible by 6. Oh, so true. Well, 21, you could split that into 7 teams of 3 for the tower. In, like, whatever new gen tower. Though that's a lot. That's a lot of teams. 7 teams. That's quite a bit. You'd probably just have to pick the ones you like the most. Okay, yep, we're not even a little bit phased by double team. Yes, be gone. Bye-bye, Sceptile. Bye. Bye. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, true. And of course, I assume some of those teams wouldn't even be that good together. You'd have to really mix and match well. This is it. We're gonna run into... Oh, look at this. We're gonna end on 3k. That's crazy. I didn't even plan for that. Another thing would be facing red constantly. Yeah. So I don't know much about Gen 4. Are you able to rematch red? Or is it like literally just one per save file? You get one match with him. Been a while since we've seen Metagross. Pursuit? No. Okay. Ugh. That makes sense. Yeah, I think Gen 4 they made it so legendaries respawn after you beat the Elite Four. Or some stuff respawns. So that makes sense that red can be rematched. Nice, 3k and it's Electrode. Actually, I kind of want to do a level 100 attempt with our new team. Just one. Because this team is not very well, like, there's still stuff I need to learn about it. So maybe we'll end at 321. Well, assuming I don't lose. Which I think is okay. Because I think if you need to beat Lance for a ribbon... Yeah, true, you need to get the champion ribbon. Or, sorry, the Hall of Fame? Maybe it is the champion ribbon. Yeah, you need that one. Oh, isn't there more than one Hall of Fame ribbon starting in Gen 4? Wouldn't you need to go and do the Sinnoh Elite Four as well? Alright, this is it. We're swapping. I'm also going to turn off the bingo. Just for now. Yes, close you. Swap our teams. Yeah, I feel like in Gen 4 it said that my Elite Four had beaten a certain league. $105? Hell yeah. Okay, this might all blow up in my face. Because this team is not as rock solid as the previous one. Oh, yeah, we can turn on the lads. Nice. They're only here in spirit. They're not actually on this team. Okay, Heracross is not ideal. Though we still chunk him out really hard with return. Whatever you did just miss. I think that was Mega Horn. Yeah, you should check Moki's streams, because I know that's what he's been doing lately. For quite a while, he's turning his shiny Heracross into a Ribbon Master. Nice. You literally have 1 HP. Can't find a text guides. I'm not too sure. I think Moki would know, though, if you were to ask him, or just check some of his streams. Because he's essentially done the same thing with his Heracross, and he's, like, moved all the way up to Gen 6 by this point. Yeah. I mean to tune in more often, but he's always streaming when I'm at work. Same deal with Riley. Like, for a while, I was able to see Riley's streams, because it was before work, so I was able to, but now it's like always during. So I just have to watch the VODs. And then of course there wasn't even a VOD this week. Only the guys that were there got to see it. I don't even know what happened. Okay. We send in Articuno and do not get Rock Tombed. Crunch. Aerial Ace, not bad. I think Ice should resist flying, personally. But that's only when I'm an Ice type getting hit by flying. You got the worst draft? Damn. Yeah, when I watched Amaryllis's RNG stream. Was it yesterday, or did he do that like a couple days ago? I got to tune in a little bit, but I didn't get to watch it live. But then I watched it just last night. And, yeah, apparently he got, like, his last Mon was Moltres versus a Tyranitar. And that's, like, really bad. That's really rough. Why do you have Fire Blast? He lost off rip. That's so sad. Honestly, I'm starting to think Factor just sucks. Dude. Yeah, not outspeeding Machamp is pretty rough. I probably need a faster Articuno than this. So that one's 14 speed with no investment and not a speed nature. Maybe it's like 19 speed. It's not very fast. Johto doesn't have a ribbon, but Sinnoh does. Okay. Ribbon for Johto is the one from Red. Oh, do they give you... It's not the Elite Four one? Huh. Whoop. Of course that's a crit. That wasn't a crit. What? Okay, we might be owned. Mega Horn, that's good. We might live. Unless you're Swarm. But we, oh yeah, Miltank is just unbelievable, dude. Gonna take a shower. Should be back soon. Alright. Hopefully I'm still going, but if not, I'll catch you later. Dude, Miltank is a monster. Is that even KO? We might live. Dude, she is just the best. This Miltank is such a fun counterpart to Tauros, because Tauros has gotten, you know, countless KOs. 3,007, probably 2,000 of those are Tauros. Oh, I don't know if Articuno outspeeds. Yeah, let's go Latios just to be safe. And you eat a berry, and it's the attack berry. Ooh, that's kind of rough. Well, you can't really threaten Articuno. Articuno's gonna get a free sub against you. Or even just a raw Mind Reader. That might be better. Just a raw Mind Reader. Yeah, 364, you see that? That's because we're max HP. And I think we should probably be max special attack. And max speed, not max HP. Max speed. Because this is what Latios usually runs in Ore. Max HP, max speed. So that's what I gave her, and I don't think that's the best spread. But it's easy to fix. We can always change the IVs later. Sorry, the EVs later. You can't change the IVs, she's already perfect. Regirock, you're kind of annoying. I'm realizing all of the Regis are sort of bad for this team. Which is a little rough going into the Rui Tower, because you expect to see the Regis all the time. They're very common. Yep, couldn't focus. You have awesome defense. Is that boom? It is. Do we even die, though? Yes, we do. We go Articuno in case this is a free Mind Reader setup. It absolutely could be. I think you're Mirror Coating. Yep, Mirror Coat. Hell yeah. Oh, nice. Oh. Yeah, I think we go sub again, just in case. Just in case we get it. And you Earthquake, yep. Beautiful. Bye-bye, Registeel. You're either gonna blow up or you're gonna get Sheer Colded. Oh, what a shame. Wouldn't want to miss, Metal Claw. Yep, it's over. This guy, it's such cheese. When Articuno works, it's just awesome. Oh, and you got leftovers. Ouch. No protect. Perfect. Yeah, Walrein is a bit of a bad matchup. Walrein's a little tough without Zapdos. I'm not even a little bit concerned about Ice Beam. Yeah, that does no damage. You know, I guess Miltank does wear down Walrein. We're just scared of the Sheer Cold going off every turn. Or Fisher, sorry. That's, you know, same thing. See, but this is a good switch in for Articuno. Our bird. Not, you know, it's a great switch in for Zapdos too, but our bird on this team. Because I'm gonna get like a free sub no matter what. And I don't think you can break sub with Ice Beam. Maybe you have Rock Slide. You have Fisher. Or Earthquake, whatever you went for there. Then we land Mind Reader, and now it's over. Because even if you break sub, I'm still going to get my move. And that doesn't break sub, so we're guaranteed to win against the next guy. And it's Guardy. 10 volts, which, whatever. That's not too bad. And we're almost full health again. Oh yeah, full health, and we get a free Sheer Cold. Even with a crit, this doesn't KO. Nah, not even close. It would be very hard for me to get a better Articuno than this one. I think my only route would be like a max speed Articuno to try the same set. But even then, I'm more likely for sub to get broken, which sucks. Okay, you're faster. Not too surprising. It's a lot of damage, too. Oh, and you lived? Okay. Yeah, we gotta do it. Please use recover. Use recover. Missed ball. That's not that bad. Should I sub? Yeah, I think we sub. Because that's not going to break a sub. Yeah. So I can Ice Beam this turn. You 10 volt, which is... Oh, maybe that does break sub. Okay, well, whatever. Sacrificed a lot of Articuno health, but that's fine. This is just going to be a dragon. This is going to be Flygon. Okay, bit of a weird looking Flygon. I think we just raw Mind Reader. Yeah, you Ice Beam, that does nothing. I think you would need to crit Thunderbolt to KO me. Ice Beam is not going to work. Maybe a crit will. Nope. Oh, man. Articuno's the best. And Kingdra. Yeah, what could I even do here? Just like fish with a Sheer Cold? Okay, you flail at full health. That was a little stupid that we miss. Let's try again, because he's gonna flail again. Hyper Beam. Okay, so that's a free... That's a free milk drink with Miltank. And we outspeed, so we can get 2. We can get another one. Would Hydro do 200? Let's not find out. Okay, we're full health. You go for Blizzard, which does very little to me. Nice. Yeah, Miltank's broken. Miltank is way too good. And this one's max attack with a perfect attack stat and an attack nature. So this is the strongest a Miltank can ever be. Is whatever our attack stat is. I think it's 280 something. She's just the best. Well, this is it. We're gonna have to position so we can steal the last Pokemon. I guess there's a chance we can't. That it just blows up or something. Mach Punch? Are you insane? Mach Punch, Focus Punch. What a set. Champ, don't really like seeing you. No, let's just go Lottie. Let's play safe. Nice. And it's a Hariyama. It's exactly the Pokemon I want to steal. You are going to be a little bit tricky to kill. Okay, nice, nice. I should have switched in Miltank. It's going to be hard for you to kill Latios, but I can also just spam Calm Mind once I'm last mon. Also weird, the counter missed 2 Pokemon. So I think now we go Latios and then switch in Miltank. Okay, we didn't get Focus Punch, but that's alright. You did a move that didn't work. Oh, I don't really want to heal. But I'm not going to KO with either of these. Yeah, let's do perfect. Oh no, but this doesn't work because I hit you. Should I just spam Milk Drink? Probably. Please, just focus punch. Just get me. Just beat up Miltank. Oh my god. Please. Okay, not great damage. Oh my god. Just focus punch. I know you have it. Oh, is that a crit? Yes. That is not a crit. Never mind. Looked like it was. Hariyama, am I really asking for too much? Just focus punch me. I'm a normal type. There we go. Milk drink didn't work. Nice. Now, it might take a while for you to KO Latios, but I think with 30 Calm Minds we'll be just fine. Yeah, very weird the counter missed 2 Pokemon. I wonder where I messed up, because I think there's like barely enough time for it to... for the counter to skip if I mash the button. The only scenario is when the trainer spawns and they're about to send out their first Pokemon. You can wait on that screen for as long as you like. And their counter, how many Pokemon they have, is on screen for a while. So I must have mashed those too fast. Which means I've probably missed quite a few encounters over the course of this hunt. Which would explain a lot, because it feels like we're behind. I gotta remember to not mash as much. Thank you. Nice. There we go. And Hariyama will be mine. Perfect candidate to breed with Jinx and pass down Fake Out. We're on Sapphire. So it's you that I'm looking for. Okay, got a chance. Nice. Please, please, Latios, cooperate. Was it this song? Hang on, I gotta talk a lot over this one. I think this is the song that got me copyright claimed. Yeah, this is Dracula's Castle. I should probably just remove this from the playlist, which is a shame because it's a good track. Yeah, Atlas does not care about Shin Megami Tensei 1 music. We're in the clear. Gotta remember that. Welcome back, Super Flash. I will let you guess who we're trying to steal. Spoiler, it is not a shiny Pokemon. Oh. Okay. Alright, we got a chance. So here if we go right, she may go left to meet me. Oh no. I know, it's so annoying that that is the song that got me acclaim. Was Dracula's Castle. Because I played tons of other songs from the same soundtrack, but that one... Well, I think it's because it was playing during the my intro. Like, I wasn't streaming yet, so I literally just played it with no nothing else, just the clean song. So maybe that's what really got me, was just the uninterrupted version of the song. Please. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, we'll just have to settle for... What was this one? What is this track? I know this one. Castle of Four Gods, yeah. Very good. Shin Megami Tensei 1 has a very good soundtrack. It's a shame it's like one of the hardest games to actually enjoy because it sucks so much. Okay, we go right. Honestly, not surprised. Yeah, admittedly, I wasn't either. As soon as I saw it was Dracula's Castle that got me the claim, I knew, like, oh yeah, well, that makes sense because it's, you know, one of the most beloved soundtracks ever. But, like, the music from Silent Hill has never gotten me. And that's also a Konami joint. Other Castlevania soundtracks have not caught me, so I don't understand. Okay. Oh, come on. Are you doing the dance, or are you actually taking off? You are doing the dance. Alright, we will go north, because north is just lucky for me. Oh my god. We'll do one of the 1-2s. One of those. Did you follow me? Okay, kinda. Oh my god. See, that's another auto-translate. Yeah, very weird. It just decides to auto-translate certain words. That one is hello. I'm glad Beavery's told me about that. I got to turn that off. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's because it's so short. Oh my god. This is a very uncooperative Lottie. This could sort of work. We do one of these. Now, did that bring you closer? Yeah, kinda. Okay, we do another one. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, we do the same thing because you don't want to leave Mount Pyre, coolest place in the region. Oh my god. Okay, will you follow me at least? Do you want to see Mauville? No, you don't. This is your last chance, Latios. Then I'm going to reset for you. Okay. Some days, Lottie just doesn't want to cooperate. I should also fix the counter. We go counter. Here we go. 1, 2. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. The counter seemed to miss 2 Pokemon somehow. Okay, we got a chance. I'm starting to not like Latios anymore. I think she might be the worst legendary. Alright, never mind. I changed my mind. Latios is very cool and not annoying. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I've seen it happen to him before. It sucks. I have weirdly good luck when doing this, where the Lotties are usually very cooperative. Wow, we got a ton of treasures. Look at all these. We did so many wins. The only loss was the deliberate one. Alright, Super Flash, do you have a nature in mind for our victim here? I'm going to be guessing hasty. Sandy, welcome. Do you have a nature guess in mind for our victim here? Quirky. Noted. Thankfully, this is one where I actually don't care what its nature is, because I'm just using it for breeding purposes. But, if it's a good nature, we can use them in Ore. Alright, what nature are you? Oops. I think it's Brave? That's a good nature for a Hariyama. Alright, what kind of Hariyama are you? I want to say that's Timid. It's docile. What? Do you have Fake Out? Oh, wait, do you not have Fake Out? Is Fake Out a fighting type move? Does this guy not have Fake Out? Have I been trolled? Would I do all this for nothing? Fake Out in Japanese is called slap hands. That's really funny. Yeah, we don't have Fake Out. Yes, Hariyama doesn't even have Fake Out. What? He doesn't have Fake Out. Does he know? Unfortunately, I do. Well, dude, for almost 500 HP. That's crazy. Damn. Well, I guess we'll keep it. Well, you're just in time, Sandy. I started this stream with one Emolga reset, and we're going to end stream with one Emolga reset. I have been having very bad luck, so hopefully this is the one. Alright, we're saved up. He cannot learn Fly. That's tragic. Why not? Why can't he learn Fly? Right, the mic is over here. Dude, well, does Pidgey look like he can carry a person? What about Spearow? What about Taylor? Okay, we're ready. We're just gonna get it. Molga glides. You know, I guess that's true. Gligar can't learn Fly either, can he? Dude, where is the shaking grass? Oh my god. the... Because it can't be the double battle tiles. Unless there's grass, like, on the other side of the bridge. I haven't gone to the other side of the bridge yet. Oh my god. I mean, this little bit here? Yeah, not really. I think there is some kind of system where the game won't let it go off screen. Or like if it's off screen, it's only just subtly off screen. It's never going to be like super far away. It can spawn a bit far. Interesting. Because when I did this in the forest, I never had it spawn far away from me. It always spawned like in the area I was in. Oh, 2 back-to-back. This is a Molga. I can feel it. Yes. Alright, please, be decent. Use Pursuit, of course. Hey. See, that was another auto-translate. What does that say? We said A, but it translates as A. Okay. Your monkey's so fast in the forest. Yeah, it did not take long. More the modest one for you. Appreciate it. I'll take modest. I kind of want a speed nature, but at this point, I'm starting to, like, bargain. I'm starting to accept one that is not. Oh, 58. That's good HP. Rash nature with... Oh my god, this sucks. This is so bad. So, if he is neutral, 41 is like perfect for either attack. So this is plus special attack, and he's 39. So that's really bad. 49 speed is a little bit below perfect. 51 is perfect, unless he's a speed nature. Okay, we're doing one more. I swear to God, we're not doing an Emolga stream. But goddamn, I've been doing this since that video dropped. Oh, see? Really quick. And that's the worst part. That's the worst part, is sometimes you get them so quick. You want an Emolga stream? Yeah. Look, if I don't get one by this weekend, that's what's gonna happen. Next week, we'll just have to do an Emolga stream, because this is ridiculous. I've been trying so long to get one that's good. Okay, this is it. This has to be the last one. See, this song doesn't claim. This one doesn't get me a copyright claim. 55, not bad. Docile, same speed. Yeah, this one's kind of average. It's not that bad. Oh, well, the hunt continues. I really just want one with good speed. Okay, we'll probably turn off the blinding thing. Alright, kind of an anticlimax, but we made good progress in Ruby Tower. So, satisfied with that. Because the Bloody Tears didn't... Yeah, that could be it. But alright, I'm going to take off. Thank you guys for hanging out. And I will be streaming sometime soon. So, we'll see you then.